Hello coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to our channel World Rare Coins, where we discover the fascinating world of rare coins and their incredible value. From hidden gems that could be worth a fortune to little-known coins with a rich history, we'll explore it all. So grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into today's exciting coin discovery. On top one today, we're going to talk about a coin that's often overlooked but could be worth far more than you might think. The United States 1 dime from 1980. This small, seemingly ordinary coin may not seem like much at first glance, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Stick around until the end, where we'll reveal just how much this 1980 dime could be worth today. You won't want to miss this. Let's start with a little history. The 1980 dime is part of the famous Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing. The Roosevelt dime is known for its elegant design, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse side. This design was created by artist John R. Cynic and has remained largely unchanged for decades, making it one of the most iconic coins in the United States. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. These symbols reflect the values Roosevelt championed throughout his presidency and continue to represent the American spirit. With the phrase "e pluribus unum," out of many, one, inscribed, the Roosevelt dime represents the unity of the American people and their collective strength. While most people are familiar with the design of the 1980 dime, the real question is, what makes this particular coin so valuable? Well, as with any coin, its value is determined by several factors. The first and most important factor is its condition. Most 1980 dimes that you come across have been circulated and show signs of wear and tear. These coins are typically worth little more than their face value of 10 cents or their value based on the metal content of copper and nickel. However, there are some 1980 dimes that have been carefully preserved in mint condition, and these coins are the real treasures. A mint state 1980 dime, one that has never been circulated and shows no signs of wear, can fetch a much higher price due to its rarity. Finding a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is much harder than it seems, and coins like these are highly sought after by collectors. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin becomes. Another key factor that could increase the value of the 1980 dime is the possibility of minting errors. Minting errors are fascinating and can happen during the production process, resulting in a coin with unique flaws or features. These errors can be anything from a misaligned strike, where the design is off-center, to more dramatic issues like double dies or missing design elements. Minting errors make a coin one of a kind, and collectors go crazy for these rare and unusual pieces. For example, a 1980 dime with a double die error, where the design is struck twice, could be worth much more than a regular 1980 dime. Other potential errors include coins that were struck on the wrong planchet or have been misaligned during the minting process. Minting errors are incredibly rare and can cause a coin's value to soar, making them highly desirable to collectors who specialize in error coins. So, just how much could a 1980 dime be worth? Well, if you happen to have a 1980 dime in mint state, meaning it's in pristine condition with no visible signs of wear, or, better yet, if you have a coin with a significant minting error, you could be holding onto a coin worth thousands of dollars. It's hard to believe that a dime that once held a value of just 10 cents could now be worth such a high price. If you've got a 1980 dime in excellent condition, or if you happen to discover one with a minting error, you might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. The value of the 1980 dime could reach a staggering $32,000. That's right, $32,000 for a single dime. It's incredible to think that a coin so small, and once so commonplace, could hold such enormous value in today's market. So, how can you tell if your 1980 dime is worth this kind of money? First, you'll want to examine the condition of the coin. If it looks as though it has barely been handled, with sharp and clear details, it's worth keeping in mind that it may be a valuable find. Next, check the coin for any minting errors. Look for signs of a double die, a misaligned strike, or any other unusual characteristics that might set the coin apart from a standard 1980 dime. If you find any of these features, you might have a rare, error-filled coin on your hands. Now, if you don't happen to have a 1980 dime in mint condition or one with a minting error, don't worry. There are still plenty of other valuable coins out there, and coin collecting is all about learning, exploring, and discovering hidden treasures. Keep your eyes peeled and continue to expand your collection. Who knows what rare coins you might come across next? On top 2, we have a coin that might just surprise you. The United States 1 dime from 1999. This coin, often overlooked by casual collectors, could be worth a lot more than you think. Stick with us to the end of this video to discover just how much the 1999 dime could be worth today. You won't want to miss this. Let's dive into a bit of history. The 1999 dime is part of the iconic Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The Roosevelt dime was introduced to honor the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. Designed by John R. Sinek, Roosevelt's profile has been featured on the obverse side of the coin since its inception. The reverse side of the coin features 3 important symbols: a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. These represent liberty, peace, and strength, values that were central to Roosevelt's leadership and continue to be associated with American ideals. The phrase "e pluribus unum," meaning "out of many, one," further reinforces the unity and strength of the United States. The 1999 dime, like its predecessors, is a symbol of the American spirit and a small piece of history that holds much more significance than its size would suggest. Now, you might be wondering, why is the 1999 dime so special? It's just a regular coin, right? Well, not exactly. While most 1999 dimes were produced in large numbers and are still in circulation, there are a few key factors that make this particular coin worth much more than its 10-cent value. The first factor to consider is the condition of the coin. The majority of 1999 dimes that you encounter will have been circulated and show signs of wear and tear. These coins are typically worth little more than their face value or their value based on the metal content, which is primarily copper and nickel. However, when a 1999 dime is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it becomes a much more valuable piece for collectors. A coin in mint state, meaning it has never been used in circulation and still retains its sharp details and original shine, is considered rare and desirable. Finding a 1999 dime in mint condition is much more difficult than you might think. Most coins have spent years being tossed around in pockets, dropped, and exchanged, so uncirculated examples are a standout. Another key factor that could significantly increase the value of a 1999 dime is the possibility of minting errors. Minting errors occur when there is a problem during the production process that results in a unique coin with an unusual feature or flaw. These errors can range from minor imperfections like an off-center strike to more dramatic mistakes like double dies or coins struck on the wrong planchet. Minting errors are extremely rare, and because of that, they can make a coin worth far more than one without any issues. For example, a 1999 dime with a double die error, where the coin's design appears to be struck twice, could fetch a much higher price than a regular 1999 dime. Other potential minting errors that can increase the coin's value include coins with a misaligned strike, coins that were struck on the wrong metal planchet, or even dimes that were struck with a damaged die. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins with these unique characteristics because they are one-of-a-kind and often command a premium price. So, what makes the 1999 dime truly valuable in today's market? Well, the condition and rarity of the coin are the primary factors. A 1999 dime in mint state, with sharp details and no signs of wear, is already worth more than a typical circulated coin. But if you happen to have a 1999 dime with a minting error, such as a double die or any other type of flaw, it could be worth significantly more. You might be thinking, how much could this coin possibly be worth? Well, if you have a 1999 dime in excellent condition or one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at an incredible value. In fact, the value of a 1999 dime in perfect condition could be worth a stunning $32,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $32,000 for a single dime. It's hard to believe that a small, 10-cent coin could carry such a high price tag. But in the world of rare coins, anything is possible. So, how can you tell if your 1999 dime might be worth this kind of money? First, take a close look at its condition. If it looks as though it's barely been touched, with sharp, detailed features and no visible signs of wear, it could be a valuable find. Next, check for any minting errors. Look for signs of doubling in the design, off-center strikes, or other unique features that set your coin apart from the typical 1999 dime. If you think you found a 1999 dime in mint condition or one with a minting error, it's worth having it professionally appraised by a numismatist or sending it to a reputable grading service. Professional grading can help determine the coin's authenticity and its true market value, ensuring you get the best price for your rare find. Before we finish, I want to remind you that coin collecting is all about discovering hidden treasures. Even if you don't have a 1999 dime with a minting error, there are plenty of other valuable coins out there. So, keep an eye out as you search through your collection or while browsing through rolls of coins. You never know when you might stumble upon a valuable gem. On top 3, we're diving into a coin that you might have overlooked but could be worth far more than you ever imagined. The United States 1 dime from 2002. Stay with us until the end, because we're going to reveal how much this seemingly ordinary dime could be worth, and you might just be shocked by the value. Let's start with a little history. The 1 dime, or Roosevelt dime, has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1946. This coin was designed by John R. Sinek to honor the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. Roosevelt was a towering figure in American history, leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II. His leadership and enduring legacy made him an ideal subject for this coin, and to this day, his image graces the obverse side of the Roosevelt dime. The reverse of the 1 dime features a classic design with a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. These symbols stand for liberty, peace, and strength, which reflect the ideals of Roosevelt and the resilience of the American people. The phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, appears on the reverse as well, a reminder of the unity that binds the United States together. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 2002 dime so valuable? After all, it's just a 10-cent coin, right? Well, while most 2002 dimes are still in circulation and worth only 10 cents, there are certain conditions and characteristics that can make this particular dime far more valuable. The first thing to consider is the condition of the coin. Most 2002 dimes you come across have been in circulation for years, and as a result, they show signs of wear and tear. These coins may have scratches, dings, and faded details. However, coins that have been carefully preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition are much rarer and significantly more valuable. When a coin has been stored properly and never used in everyday transactions, it can retain its original luster, sharp details, and appeal. These uncirculated 2002 dimes are what collectors are truly after, and finding one in excellent condition can make all the difference in its value. But that's not all. Another reason the 2002 dime could be worth more than its face value lies in the possibility of minting errors. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, resulting in a coin that's unique in some way. These errors are rare, but they can dramatically increase a coin's value. A 2002 dime with a minting error, such as an off-center strike, double die, or misalignment, could be worth far more than a regular dime. For example, a double die error happens when the design is struck twice, creating a blurred or doubled image on the coin. Off-center strikes occur when the coin isn't perfectly aligned during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being cut off. These kinds of errors are highly sought after by collectors because they create one-of-a-kind coins that can't be replicated. If you happen to find a 2002 dime with one of these errors, it could be worth much more than you ever expected. Now, let's talk about the potential value. If you have a 2002 dime in pristine, uncirculated condition, or even one with a minting error, it could be worth a lot more than you think. A well-preserved 2002 dime, especially one with a unique minting error, can command a premium in the coin market.so. How much are we talking about? If your 2002 dime is in top condition, or if it has a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. In fact, a 2002 dime in excellent condition or with a minting error could be worth a staggering $22,000. That's right, $22,000 for a single dime. It's hard to believe that a coin with a face value of just 10 cents could be worth so much. But in the world of rare coins, anything is possible. You might be wondering, how can you tell if your 2002 dime is worth this much? The first step is to examine the condition of the coin. If it looks as though it's barely been used, with sharp features and a fresh, shiny appearance, then it's possible that you have an uncirculated coin. Next, carefully inspect the coin for any potential minting errors. Look for any signs of doubling in the design, off-center strikes, or any other oddities. If you spot anything unusual, you may have a rare and valuable find on your hands. If you think you have a 2002 dime that could be worth more than its face value, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded. A reputable coin grading service can help assess the condition of your coin, verify any minting errors, and assign a grade that reflects its true market value. Getting your coin graded by a professional will ensure that you know exactly how much it's worth and help you get the best price if you decide to sell or trade it. Coin collecting is all about discovery and preservation. Even if you don't have a 2002 dime with a minting error, remember that there are always new coins to explore and discover. Keep an eye on your coin collection, check your spare change, and who knows, you might just find the next big treasure. On top 4, we have something truly exciting to discuss: the United States 1 dime from 2004. It's a coin that many might overlook as just another dime. But trust us, this coin could be worth far more than you think. Stick with us to the end, because by the time this video is over, you'll know exactly how much a 2004 dime could be worth and why you might want to start checking your spare change more carefully. Let's begin by talking about the history behind this coin. The 2004 dime is part of the long-running Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. This series was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the United States through the Great Depression and World War II. His lasting impact on the country made him a fitting figure to feature on the dime, and his image has been a staple of American currency for decades. On the obverse of the coin, you'll find a profile of Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinnock. Roosevelt's face is depicted with great detail, symbolizing his leadership and dedication to the American people. On the reverse side of the 2004 dime, you'll find the classic design of a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, which represent liberty, peace, and strength. The phrase "e pluribus unum," meaning "out of many one," also appears on the reverse, a nod to the unity that defines the United States. Now, let's get into why the 2004 dime could be worth far more than its face value. The first thing to understand is that the vast majority of 2004 dimes you come across are still in circulation and only worth 10 cents. However, as with all coins, the key to determining its value lies in its condition. Most dimes that have been in circulation for years will show signs of wear and tear, scratches, scuffs, and faded features. These coins are valuable only for their face value and not much else. But if you happen to find a 2004 dime that has been carefully preserved and is in uncirculated condition, that's where the real value begins. Uncirculated coins are those that have never been used in regular transactions and have remained in pristine condition, usually stored away in protective cases or collections. These coins retain their sharp details, clear designs, and overall brilliance. A 2004 dime in uncirculated condition is much rarer than the average dime, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for such coins. But here's where things get even more exciting. The value of a 2004 dime can skyrocket if it has a minting error. Minting errors are rare but happen when something goes wrong during the production process. These errors create unique and one-of-a-kind coins that can be highly valuable to collectors. There are several types of minting errors that could affect the 2004 dime, including things like double strikes, off-center strikes, or coins that were struck on the wrong metal planchet. For example, one of the most valuable types of errors is a double strike, where the coin's design is stamped more than once, creating a blurry or duplicated image. If a 2004 dime has this kind of error, it could dramatically increase its value. Another common error is an off-center strike, which occurs when the coin isn't properly aligned during the minting process. This causes part of the design to be cut off or shifted, giving the coin a unique and sometimes unusual appearance. These types of errors are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors, which is why they can fetch a premium price. So, how much is a 2004 dime worth? If you've got a 2004 dime in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could already be worth more than the standard 10 cents. But if you found a 2004 dime with a minting error, whether it's a double strike, an off-center strike, or another rare mistake, you could be holding a coin that's worth significantly more. In fact, If your 2004 dime is in excellent condition or features a rare minting error, it could be worth an impressive $20,000. Yes, you heard that right, $20,000 for a single dime. It's incredible to think that a coin with a face value of just 10 cents could hold so much value. But in the world of rare coins, anything is possible. So, how do you determine if your 2004 dime is worth this much? First, take a close look at its condition. If the coin is shiny, with sharp details and no visible signs of wear, it might be an uncirculated coin. Next, check for any minting errors. Examine the design carefully. Look for doubling in the image or signs that the coin was struck off-center. Even small, subtle errors can greatly increase the coin's value. So it's worth taking the time to inspect it closely. If you think you have a 2004 dime that could be worth more than its face value, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. Professional graders will assess the coin's condition, verify any minting errors, and provide a grade that reflects the coin's market value. Grading a coin can help you understand its worth and ensure that you're getting the best price if you decide to sell or trade it. Coin collecting is an exciting hobby, and it's full of surprises. Even if you don't have a 2004 dime with a minting error, there are always new coins to discover and explore. You never know what you might find when you check your change or look through your collection. On Top 5, we've got a truly fascinating coin to talk about: the United States 1 dime from 2016. At first glance, it may seem like just another dime. But trust me, this little coin could be worth far more than its face value. Stick with us, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much this dime could be worth and why it's creating such a buzz in the world of numismatics. Let's kick things off with a bit of history. The Roosevelt dime, which includes the 2016 version, was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away the year before. Designed by artist John R. Sinnock, the Roosevelt dime features a profile of the late president on the obverse, symbolizing his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's face has become an iconic image on this coin, and to this day, it remains one of the most recognized and beloved designs in American currency. On the reverse side of the 2016 dime, you'll find the same classic design that has graced the coin since its inception: a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength, values that reflect not only the ideals of Roosevelt, but also the spirit of the American people. Additionally, the phrase "e pluribus unum," which translates to "out of many one," is also engraved on the reverse, signifying the unity of the United States. Now, let's talk about the 2016 dime and what makes it stand out in the world of coin collecting. Most 2016 dimes you come across will be in circulation, and they're worth the standard 10 cents. However, there's a lot more to this coin than meets the eye. For serious collectors, even seemingly ordinary coins like the 2016 dime can carry a much higher value, especially if certain factors are in play. The first thing to look out for when determining the value of any coin is its condition. Coins that have been in circulation for a while will often show signs of wear, with scratches, fading, or dents. These coins are generally worth only their face value. But if you come across a 2016 dime that is still in pristine, uncirculated condition, meaning it hasn't been used in transactions and still maintains its original shine and details, you're looking at a much more valuable coin. Uncirculated coins are rare, and their value increases exponentially the better their condition. But that's not all. There's another factor that can make the 2016 dime even more valuable: minting errors. Minting errors are mistakes that occur during the production of coins. These errors result in unique coins that are highly sought after by collectors. Some of the most valuable minting errors include double strikes, off-center strikes, and wrong planchets, where the wrong metal or size of coin is used. For example, a double strike happens when the coin's design is struck more than once, creating a blurred or duplicated image on the coin. Off-center strikes occur when the coin isn't properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being cut off. These kinds of errors are rare, and a 2016 dime with a minting error could easily fetch a much higher price than a typical dime. Error coins like these are prized for their rarity and uniqueness, making them a valuable addition to any collection. So, how much could the 2016 dime be worth? Well, If you find a 2016 dime in mint condition or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. In fact, a well-preserved 2016 dime or one with a minting error could be worth an astonishing $15,000. Yes, you heard that right, $15,000 for a dime. It's incredible to think that a coin with a value of just 10 cents could be worth so much. But in the world of rare coins, it's all about the condition and the story behind the coin. So, what should you be looking for to determine if your 2016 dime is worth more than a mere 10 cents? First, check the condition of the coin. If it looks like it's barely been used, with sharp details and a bright, shiny appearance, you might have an uncirculated coin. Next, carefully inspect the coin for any minting errors. Look for any double strikes, off-center strikes, or other anomalies in the design. Even a slight imperfection can make the coin incredibly valuable to the right collector. If you think you might have a 2016 dime with a minting error or an exceptional condition, the next step is to get it professionally graded. A reputable coin grading service can assess the condition of your coin, identify any minting errors, and assign it a grade that reflects its true market value. Coin grading helps ensure you know exactly what your coin is worth, and it can also help you get the best price if you decide to sell or trade it. Coin collecting is a fascinating and rewarding hobby, and there's always something new to discover. Even if you don't have a 2016 dime with a minting error, don't forget that there are countless other coins out there waiting to be found. With a little knowledge, some careful searching, and a bit of luck, you might just stumble upon your next valuable treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!